Alright, I guess I'll do,
well, Coach, any Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today here in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago.
It's me. I had my phone on because I'm trying to post this damn
Both
thing.
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
One of my guys has hit Dev, and he already has played 330 plays.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
in 4 games. Is that rookie?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's he doing? Playing both sides of the ball?
Plays a game. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. That's it for me. Andy, me and Brad are things are done for.
Okay, cool.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you.
Donald from the gun. He's going to go for a big play down.
Yeah, that's right.
It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Oh, yeah.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He takes us from the 30 to the 34. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And I have Maddening and Tillman 17. I have Maddening and Tillman week 16 and 17. And Beast Mode the week before.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
The NFC sucks, dude.
Now Saquon Barkley looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No, I'm not mad because you got seconds, and I got 52 again.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
I wouldn't have to. Yeah, all 3 of us got seconds. You and
from the gun, here's gone.
Week 9.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, right.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had the NFC South and the AFC.
Trying to shake up the interception from the last drive.
Hey, so for Rich, we just need to edit a player to be the new Kevin Coleman, right?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
I forgot how to celebrate and pitch the ball that direction.
On third down, here's Darnold. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
It's only the start of the second. It's 28-0.
All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'll talk to you later.
See you.
On first down. Good. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
Oh, shit.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Darnold now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, if I win, I pretty much clinched.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
It's top 2 in each division, right?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete, it's Henry.
Is it 6?
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
16 have to because it's 17, though. It's 14, 15.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
And it is for sure 16.
He's killing my kicker every time I kick an extra point.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's always interesting. People sit and like that. So. Generally, with offensive leagues don't. It's probably week 17.
Back to throw, Darnold.
No, I guess he's off the
down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
One team gets a bye. So the other teams play each other. Then
this has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play in that situation.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for goal. Right, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I have...
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, this week he didn't do great, but he's had a really good season.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
He's only had
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
10 points.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After that 21-point game, he's done all right since then.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw
week
there.
1 was his big week,
and pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Too, so basically,
this will be taken in at the 1.
First or second week that I've even played him.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's projected. Yeah, he's projected to score.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner. and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandage.
The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Gallup touchdown.
And it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Chiefs, Raiders.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. Johnson on poke free. Football's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And maddening.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Steelers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Who scored? Dallas.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I can probably put 150 up on chairs right now.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
I mean, for Khalil Mack, I feel like it doesn't matter where you put him up against. He's beating most of the teams.
DC. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Bravo. 54. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So we are
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
No, DK. right away. He's back to the passing game, guys.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Goff now looks to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah. That's the thing. Everyone knew
and
you
Pittsburgh
were
with 6 defensive backs in the
yeah,
game here
even
on
when
3rd down.
you were going to run still.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only a yard on the pickup there. And it's
4th and inches, you can go anywhere, right?
Down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I run away from the side that all your receivers.
Here's Goff. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Listen.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
No!
It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's hit the 50, the 40, and his guys have got it.
I hit the wrong button on an RPO trying to pass it. I mean, I was trying to hand it off on an RPO and I hit the wrong button.
No.
Threw a pick at the.
I'm not even watching that thing.
Threw a pick at the 6.
53 at the mic.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He completes it to Henry. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Darnold now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
He got basically, is that Holden coming back?
He's not going to get me. Let's go. And we got Mike.
Did he get this new?
Here's Darnold.
Oh, there you go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Yeah, I remember you used to have him last year. Getting him and a 1st and a bunch of other scrubs is not, I don't think, worth it.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the curl.
Final shot before break here. Goal. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
He's stupid.
So we reach halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
He's going to be good for the rest of the match.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He gets 35, 40 seconds.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
A good run there on
first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, if it stands. He barely crossed the line, but yeah, that's good. I'm fine with the Vikings.
The tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Kicking is horrible.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
Yeah.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Actual favorite team to win than you guys fantasy. It's not that much money though. It's not like a life-changing amount of money. Like I would pay the winning amount to see my team win a Super Bowl. Or
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Certain players to score and stuff like
Some runs are blocked so well.
I'll still cheer when the guy that
has to
I'm
carry
playing,
the ball to gain the yardage.
like I was
the
playing
leverage by
Devontae
the
Adams,
offensive
like I was
line
still
to
getting
create
excited
space up front. Really well done.
You know, I didn't want him to. I did hope. You know, I was hoping he was going to score. He didn't. Well, let's hope we give it back to him and they feel bad. Dude, come on. Madden has to be either John or
2nd and a yard. Golf. Blitz coming and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome.
How bad is it?
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't. They figured out a better game plan.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in.
This dude Cheese has got to be pissed.
Because you see that type of run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the
scoreboard. Oh, he probably has it on aggressive then.
3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
That PI too. Wow, stupid PI. I hate this PI.
They'll look to run with Connor, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Did he even have that?
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
So
this is fielded at the goal line. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 25 on second down, Darnold dumping it off for Johnson. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Well, if you're going to break the all-time yards, Jerry Rice is 22. So I'm going to break that.
Here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Kuechly would have picked it.
Touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
If they score,
point after through the raindrops, up and good.
Oh my God!
And that makes our score 17-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line.
They're probably going to give it to him again.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I hope they stuff. And Smith would clutch. All right, here we go. They're running with him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Yes.
And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback,
you're going to like this next one.
This go around?
Get on the edge of your seat.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
Now this throw caught left side. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Yeah, I think he's on. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Darnold. With a catch made by Johnson.
At least it was on the,
boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Darnold. It's caught by Davis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 3 out of the dump off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
See, the problem with me is I can get my jukes to work very well. I don't know if it's because of the internet here, but it's not even worth it, you know, have a good freaking running back. So I can't wait to move. I'm moving in a month. Less than a month. Once I move and get my internet back to actually fast.
Again, Darnold to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
2 balls.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
You have to target.
The kick by McManus is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The jet seat.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
It is, even against bad players.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Listen. 56. Hey, high 7.
3rd and long. It's Goff. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
If they don't have good awareness.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to one thing.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
Yep.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Only 2, -2, and it has to be lost. So like it has to be a turnover. Otherwise, it's just a regular fumble. Doesn't do anything.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No, I don't think so. At least not for a while.
I don't know why you and your dog are out here.
Cool. That'd be cool, but it's a real crapshoot. Like. Basically, you have no idea. You have to be on the way like all the time.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Yeah, like middle linebacker and safeties. And then basically
they'll go to Barkley again.
How many games are being played at once?
But only for a couple down to the 19.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Steve.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Rosa's kick is good.
Any upsets yet?
Push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away.
There's 5.
Miracles can happen.
There's 5:46 left in my game.
You're a company man.
Aaron Cruz, 14 to 15, 5 TDs.
Yeah, I should be.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh, my God, how'd he get so wide open?
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, my God, all he does is stand that fucking guy, and I let him get open.
Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there.
Yeah, he was
65 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And
never.
Will get him one closer.
Especially, he just got that double move.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
No, he's going to
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Who's Danny playing?
He's playing the Chiefs.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
For 4. 1 for 4 means punting.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Spit it out.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hold on. Check.
Play action. It's gone. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
That Bronson Callaway is always open.
Them because they know
Dude, he's crazy.
if they pick up a first down there and continue
And
to
he
eat away
catches
the
everything
clock,
to a little bit.
really increase their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the ball up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Dude, I had 6 T's with him in the Pro Bowl. Eric Cruz had 8 total. 6 of them.
Oh, great. And this fucking guy has
touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. We'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
What are you doing, Steve?
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
Like a tight end.
Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
from the 29. Darnold. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
There we go. Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
3 runs for...
A play fake, and it's Darnold looking deep downfield. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Oh my God, he gets back in the game. I'm up
just an extra point away from
big time, and he gets back to 2 fucking long bombs.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
Oh, it's 2017 now.
After the touchdown,
yeah, he's just burning the top off with that Callaway. He's one-trick pony, this guy.
Oh my God, there's so many holes for Stinky. That's 4 straight.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, I just got inside the 5. For Dallas. Just take, yeah. Get a bunch of penalties.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now.
Oh, yeah.
Run the clock down.
He waited like 1 second and he's got
their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them yield their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down.
He goes to his first read probably every time. That's the problem.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1
just got
of
hurt.
the season. We'll be back.
Well, boys, it was a good season.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Yeah. It's almost never.
2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back.
And against
what say you,
like
Mr. Referee?
Like all the time. Well, yeah. He's confident in 3rd and 18.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Yeah. I'm surprised he called it so much, though.
Here's gone.
But it worked.
Oh, he held me. Oh, my God. Pass interference out the ass when I'm throwing the ball.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Man. Oh, he caught it. Oh, my God. Is that a first down? Holy shit. I think he got it. Oh. Dude, that should be for progress. Yeah, it's sportful.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
That's what them. Actually does. He wants him out of the backfield. It could be put Tyreek out of the backfield.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go to Johnson again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Good.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Darnold.
Dude, he throws another out route. Holy fuck, that's like 20 this game.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
He's going to Sperman here. Oh no, it's
now
one.
It's
I didn't know that.
Dude, he threw two fucking out routes back to back.
Inside the 15-yard line. 12
routing
yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Who fucking knows? That's all he runs.
Exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Darnold now to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Wow, thank God.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw.
Why would you even think about that?
Another fucking out route.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. McManus now for the extra point.
Yeah. Because then he could burn you. Yeah.
How the fuck is that allowed? You guys fucking block everything else and this is allowed?
So he's hot routing though.
Bruce, that's all he's fucking doing the whole time.
McManus now to kick it away.
The Callaway.
People got suspended for way less dumb shit than this.
This one fielded at the 5.
Callaway gone.
Down
8
at the
weeks.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
Oh shit. Got it. Yeah, baby. Oh.
Wait till those picks. Oh no.
That was that's a horrible anime. He got hit and he just barely threw the ball and it went 80 yards.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 1 possession game.
Yeah,
time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
And, a crusher there is intercepted.
The ball literally spun it in a circle in the air until he caught it.
The 26-yard line.
And that one...
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time.
Look
You're
at that.
in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down
it's still not even picked yet.
It's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely
no,
not
a
his
shitty
best
way
throw.
to lose is if he's allowed to get away with all them out routes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And
well, half of them are in here, so review it.
But really, not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh wait, I can hear it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So
nothing, Steve.
Think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
See if they can cover all their... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
I mean...
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason.
Yeah,
now I'm listening to you.
He's plowing it down.
So for Pittsburgh, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Yep.
So long, everybody.
Nobody better ever say anything to Han about being a fucking out route specialist.